Hi there. This video is about my 5 horsepower electric 2-stage compressor. This is a staple of my business, and I use it all the time. The other day I could only get 50 pounds of pressure out of the old girl. Didn't matter how long it ran. There was only 50 pounds to be had. So I knew something was wrong in here. I don't really know anything about these things, but it's kind of self-explanatory. So I stood there for a minute and I looked through it, and it's obviously not the first time I thought about the thing, but I knew there was something in the head in the form of valves. I went on the internet and did a quick search, and I ran out of patience and started ripping things apart. So I took off the rads, or the cooling towers, whatever you want to call them. I took the head off, and to my surprise, there was all kinds of goodies in there, and I will show you what I did. I cleaned it up, I put it back together, and then I hoped for the best. So this isn't an instructional video, but you might get a tip or two. Maybe this happened to you, and you'll see something that gives you a hand. If nothing else, you might see the inside of a compressor head. Very exciting stuff. Take care. Head off. I don't know really anything about compressors, but we're gonna find out real quick. Here's the head. Heavy as hell. I think this could be part of the problem. First of all, that residue is probably preventing at least one of these valves from operating. And then I found this little guy here. It's like a little piece of wire, and I haven't figured out what that is yet, but it was right stuck in here. Yeah. So they're just kind of plugged. Anyways, I'm going to take this whole bloody thing apart, and we're going to get to the bottom of this. I need my compressor. So I've knocked these off. That sure looks like somebody had some trouble tightening that. These valves, they screw in. So I guess when they were tightening it, they had to torque it extra much or something. Anyways, so 1, 2, 3. I guess I'll have to make a wrench or something for this. I don't really want to just bash on it. Yeah, there's some wear on all these. Like their tool was either not crispy anymore, or they really had to torque them. Even on these ones. Look at that, eh? All right, well, I'll make a tool or something, and we'll try to spin one of these off. All right, sort of butchered this thing together, but here it is, the 5-minute wrench. Slips, hang on, slips right into there like that. Should be able to torque those puppies out of there. One more look at that crusty. Oh my God. Yeah, it's pretty bad. All those valves need to come out. We'll take everything apart. Jeez. Yeah, I think we might have a sticking problem. Okay. Clean one at a time here, or what? A little bit oily, so I guess that's some oil is passing through, but I looked at the rings and they seem fine. Well, I didn't look at the rings, but I looked at the top of the cylinder, and there's not too much oil in the water that I drain out of the tank, so I guess it's not too bad. Let's try one more of these things. Tough one. First one was a lot easier. Ah, there we go. I'm learning here. I'm pretty sure that has trouble operating with that crap all over it. I got them all cracked. I had to bang on the top of this with a hammer as I was reefing, and then it finally broke loose. So they're all loose. Don't know what's in here yet. I think it's going to be different. Oh. Okay, so that holds. So what's going on here? 1, 2. So these two are intake and this is exhaust, or vice versa. These are the intakes, I guess, because the pistons come up, push pressure in there, and then it comes out of these. Yeah, all three of these guys. Cool. Okay. And the last one. Right. Okay. So 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, makes sense. There should be a ring in here. Oh, those are stuck, eh? Yeah, those are stuck. This needs to be cleaned, obviously. So we've got pressure, 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 and exhaust, exhaust. Okay, cool. Cool. Now we got to take these guys out, and we'll see what happens, I guess. Yikes. It's a little carbide burr. Yeah? Sweet for cleaning stuff. Like, I don't know how else you get in there. I cleaned it all out before, but there was a lot in here. Pretty much getting there. Tried to keep track of all the parts, so I kept it in the same pattern as the manifold here, or the head rather. This I'm having a little trouble cleaning. I'd like to submerge it. Oh well. Okay, so if it wasn't clear already, this is the valve, and I can't get this apart. I could let it sit in penetrating oil for days, and I'm sure I could, but my problem was I wanted to clean out everything, of course. If you look, so there's a spring up inside this that pushes. Oh, hang on. Oh, let me do it this way. See that little spring-loaded disc? That's pretty cool. So yeah. So as the piston comes up, it pushes the flapper open, air comes into the cylinder, and then it goes down and it goes into the tank. You know the game. Anyways, I couldn't get this undone, so I just mechanically cleaned out everything. And I think it should be good. I'm pretty excited. I wire brushed these suckers. I wire brushed them. They were in various states of carbonation, shall we say. So I was going to swap them around, but they're all damn clean now. You know, so like they're beauties. So yeah, I'll just, where are we here? There's 3 and there's 2. And I kept it all in order as it came off of the head. Again here, cleaned everything up mechanically. Some of them were worse than others, I guess, whether they were the intake or the exhaust. And now I'm just going to spray everything with some mineral oil, if I can get it to work. There. I like mineral oil. It's good for almost anything. And it's safe on your hands and so forth. Okay, so we'll let those sit. How fun. The head seems to be cleaned up pretty good. I would like to take some more time, but I don't know. It's probably redundant now. I've got the surfaces bettered. I've got these heat sinks, or again, my terminologies. I got to clean that off. Get that ready. And this puppy, man, this stuff weighs a ton. Right, so I'll have to get those gaskets cleaned up. And then we're gonna get one step closer. I don't have a gasket kit, which I wish I did, but I'm gonna try using this stuff here. I would rather have the gasket kit, but these are the consequences of impatience or need. Should be fine. So a little bit more cleaning, and then I will do the reassembly. Alrighty. Okay, so I've cleaned up all the flanges on these cooling radiators. I don't know. Let's call them that. Yeah, so they're all cleaned up. This is ready, as we know. I cleaned up these puppies. Now I'm going to put some sealant on there and pop these back on. And then we'll be ready to move to the compressor. Getting excited. These are just alcohol pads. I don't know if this is exactly the right stuff, but it says it seals rigid materials, so there's so many bloody kinds. We're gonna go for it. Washer. Precisely 30 pounds. I have no idea. Isopropyl alcohol. Here goes nothing. no spare parts, and it's kind of back together. Oh, where's the air filter? Well, I'm gonna have to find the air filter and put that on, but that's about it. Yeah, no, I'm fairly pumped about the whole thing. I hope it works. Should. Well, we'll see. We'll see how we make out in the morning. Hey, well, looks like we have a success story here. The compressor's all back together. She pumped right up to 170 with no problem, like new kind of. So those valves are obviously working well. Just changed the oil and gave her a bit of a quick polish. It has certainly done me well, and hopefully it'll last for another 5 or 10 before it needs a rebuild or a cleaning, let's say. Anyways, thanks for watching. I hope you found something useful there.